Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics, here again with your release this Sunday. We have a sweater knit release today. Despite me standing in this warehouse and sweating, it's really, really hot here. But I believe it's not hot everywhere in Australia, and some of you are feeling a little bit cold. So we have shuffled around our fabric releases to get these sweater knits out to you a little bit earlier. We like to have a little bit more distance between our coordinate releases just because they're kind of a semi-sale and give you guys a chance to catch your breath and receive your orders and that sort of thing. But you know what? Life is a little bit miserable at the moment, so something warm and cozy in the mail might be really nice. So we have our sweater knit release today. They are all solid colours, and that means that they are all a little bit cheaper this week. So today, I should say, just for the Sunday. When we do a solids or coordinate release, we reduce the price a little bit just because we have quite a bit of fabric or more than we would normally offer in a week, and just all the plain colours. So these fabrics are all generally $19 a metre, and they will be $16.50 a metre just for today. Now, before I show you the pretty fabrics, I just wanted just a very quick little chat on this whole horrible virus situation. I have tried not to talk about it too much in the group because it's nice to have a happy place to go to, and it's not like we're not getting information from every other place that we look at the moment anyway. So I do try not to talk about it too much in the group, but I just wanted to let you know right now Lush is still running. We have changed some things around here. It's myself, Kylie and Louise that work here. We are now no longer working together, which is a bit sad and lonely. We are working out a schedule, have worked out a schedule so that we're all here at different times. We have a fairly extensive cleaning list that we have to do before each of us leaves, just so that we can each come in fresh and not have to worry about germs and that sort of thing, or transmitting any horrible viruses. So look, we've got a pretty good setup here. My kids are now at home being homeschooled, which, gee, that's really good fun. Unfortunately, I'm not at home sewing, which is what I would love to do. But anyway, we'll get some sewing done. Now, the other thing is, so right now we are up and running. We can sell our fabric, we can get it sent to you, all that sort of thing. And whilst there are still some restrictions around, mail is not one of them right now. So you can put in an order and it's still going to get across to you, even though the borders are closed. Transport and that sort of thing can still get through. If it comes to the point though where I can't continue to sell, or I can't continue to get the orders out to you anyway, and you have an order in that I haven't actually sent yet, you will be given the option of waiting until we get started again, and then we can send it out to you, or you'll get a full refund. And that will happen quickly. That's not, wait a month and we'll give you a refund. It'll be a full refund given to you straight away. It won't take long to get that done. So I just want to reassure you that if you do order with Lush and, this horrible thing gets even worse than it is right now, then you have the option of a full refund. You won't lose any money by ordering with us. It's not a pre-order situation. It's I've already paid for all of this fabric. So if you decide not to take it now and you want the refund, that's okay, because I'm still going to have it here ready to sell to you when life gets back to normal again. So it's really no big deal from my end if you decide that you want a refund. But that hasn't happened yet. Right now we are all still good, and we're going to get all this stuff done, sold, cut, folded, posted out to you. We may take slightly longer than we generally do just because we're not all in here working together. Generally, when we have a bit of a sale, we've got one person cutting, one person folding, and one person packing. So we're not all going to be here to do that together, but we'll probably end up working much longer hours because we're here at separate times. So we'll keep you up to date, as we always do, on how we're going with those orders. Okay, let's get to the good stuff, the fabric. I have waffle knit to show you today and some ribbed sweater knit. So I'm going to start off with a restock, and this is the black brushed waffle. It's super, super soft. It's 180 GSM, so it's lovely and light, but it's got this beautiful, soft, can you see that brushed texture on there. It feels really, really nice. And then on the other side, sorry, I think I just pushed that computer back there. This is the unbrushed side. So I believe that the brush side is probably intended for the outside and the unbrushed for the inside. I like to live on the edge a little. And I've made a jumper out of this one last year, and I put the brush side on the inside because personally I prefer the look of the waffle, the unbrushed waffle. So I had that on the outside, and the bonus of that is you get the beautiful soft brushed sweater knit up against your skin. You can wear it however you like. There are no rules. You can do it whichever way you want to. Now stretch is really good horizontally. This looks so see-through, doesn't it? It's crazy. It's not. I've made a jumper out of it and it's not see-through at all. But this little spot that I stand in makes things look a little bit more see-through, a lot more see-through than they are. Anyway, stretch horizontally is fantastic, but none vertically. As you can see, beautiful, beautiful drape. So this is the black brushed waffle knit. It's poly rayon spandex. I've got to show you my dress. I've got to have my little fashion parade. Let me stand up here and show you. I've used Quiet Elegance, which is a single brush poly, because I love this fabric. And the pattern is the brunch blouse, the dress version of the brunch blouse by Patterns for Pirates. It's a shortish, it's a knee length dress. It's got this little, you probably can't see, it's got a little tie here. So you can cinch it in. You can even put it towards the back if you wanted to and wear it that way. But it's kind of pretty at the front, and it's a little bit blousy at the top here, which is really nice. And it's a knit or a woven pattern, I discovered as I was just about at the end, and I saw the pictures in the instructions of them hemming their dress or their top. Knit fabric doesn't usually fray like that. What do you know? It is a knit or a woven. So this is my make today. It's Quite Elegance single brush poly, because it's still so hot over here. Can you see me sweating? Warehouses don't help. There is no cool space in here. We have a really big industrial fan, but it's just a bit noisy for the video. So excuse me while I melt while showing you the beautiful sweater knits. Okay, this one is navy brushed waffle as well. So it's got that same beautiful brushed texture and the nice waffle print unbrushed on the other side. And same again, looks really see-through, it's not. Really nice stretch, but nothing horizontally, vertically I should say, and really nice drape. So this one, 70% poly, 28 rayon, which gives us that beautiful softness, 2% spandex. No, I've just given you, sorry, I'm so hot that my brain's not working. I've just given you the composition for the next lot of unbrushed. Actually, with these ones, all I've received from the supplier, which is a bit unusual, is that it's a poly rayon spandex blend. Usually they do give me the percentage. I'm going to guess it's probably a pretty similar percentage as what I've just read out to you, because it does have some rayon softness to it. But I imagine that, there probably is a fair amount of poly in there as well. It's got the beautiful drape, and, poly does lend to really nice drape often. So this is the, sorry about that, this is the navy brushed waffle. And we've got one more brushed, and that is olive, which is looking a little bit brown on my screen, but it is olive. So again, brushed on one side, unbrushed on the other, beautiful and soft. Can I get that colour to change at all? No, it's definitely more green than it is looking on the screen. So check out the photos on the website. So that's another brushed waffle, 180 GSM. Okay, now I got some pretty cool new colours for just the plain old waffle knit. So no brushing. These are also beautiful and soft. So this is one side, and then it's the wrong side. You can choose either one. As I said, it makes absolutely no difference. So this one is blue. It's 180 GSM, and this is the 70% poly, 28% rayon, and 2% spandex. And it has really lovely stretch. It's got a little bit of give. It's got a little bit more to it than the other one did, but still not a lot to speak of with vertical stretch. But really nice drape. So this is the blue. And we have this super pretty pink. I love this pink. It's so nice. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? That pink. So that's the same waffle knit. I won't show you the stretch on them all because they're all the same. This beautiful charcoal grey. We've got them all folded inside out for some reason, which is why I'm trying to open them up for you and not just show you as they are. Charcoal grey. I love my grey. I have made a jumper out of this one. And some teal. Now on these, I have ordered more of these already before that they have released. They are coming from LA. Isn't that a beautiful colour? They're coming from LA, which is currently in lockdown. But again, the transport industry is an exception, so I am still hoping that they are going to make it to the ship, and they will make their way here. It's still a long journey here, but I'm really hoping it will get underway so that at least we know that there are more coming for you guys. I had also in that order, I had some more black and navy ponte, which sold out really quickly the other week. But unfortunately, the supplier for that fabric weren't at their office on the last day before the lockdown, and we weren't able to pick it up. So it looks like it's not going to make the ship, which is a little sad. So I can't replenish that one for you. It's kind of tricky at the moment, trying to get things in. Obviously, China's been really difficult, and now the US, a lot of the US is in lockdown. So we're doing our best. The exchange rate isn't fantastic either, but I'm doing my best to keep my prices low. But, you know, do keep in mind that I may have to put things up by, 50 cents or $1 a metre to cover that exchange rate when this stuff does start coming in. It's all a bit depressing, isn't it? All of that talk. This one is the mustard, and actually does feel a little bit brushed still on the outside because it's super, super soft. Super pretty. If only I could wear this colour. Such a shame. Still going to try it with maybe some black underneath. We'll see. Here's another colour I can't wear. Because it's all about me and the things that I can wear, of course. This is soft pink. Isn't it pretty? It's such a pretty colour. If only I didn't look so washed out in this colour. But it's super pretty for many of you. And last one of the waffle knits. This is the colour I can wear. Beautiful burgundy. I love burgundies. There we go. So that's the burgundy waffle. Alright, so the next sweater knit that I have for you is the ribbed. This one is 96% poly, 4% spandex, 185 GSM, so basically the same weight. It's still quite soft, considering it doesn't have the rayon in it to soften it up. It's just the poly, but it is really lovely and soft. So let me show you the ribbing on this. Isn't it so pretty? This one, they're kind of two-tone, these ones. So they've got some flecks of other colours in there. Here you go. So you can see that really, really nice ribbing. So this is obviously our mustard colour. So much stretch. What have we got vertically? A little bit of give vertically, and that's about it. Gorgeous, gorgeous drape. It's so pretty, this one. I have 4 colours to show you here today, and this is the same supplier as the ponte, and I had ordered all 4 colours again because I thought these are going to be really popular because they're so lovely. But they haven't made it to the ship, unfortunately, so I've got 1 roll each. But let me show you. We've got most of them on the table here. ready to go. These 2 tables ready to go for your orders coming in. So we do have quite a lot of sweater knit on that table. They're quite big rolls. So that's what we've got there to go. We do have an extra, we do have 2 rolls of the black, but otherwise we've just got 1 of each. So we do have quite a bit there. Let me turn you around so you don't see that messy corner of the warehouse. Yes, so unfortunately I couldn't get any more of this one by the look of it. So anyway, that's just the way things are right now. It'll get back to normal soon, I'm sure. So this is the mustard ribbed sweater knit. Now this one, more my colour. Isn't it pretty? Actually, I don't need to open that up because it's on the right side. See if you can see the ribs a bit better with the darker colour. I think you can. So we do have some sweater knit in stock at the moment. Do we? Just trying to look over at the sweater knit shelf over there. Oh, we've got a little bit of the denim. We had a denim sweater knit last year. We still have some of that in stock. It was quite thin, that one. This one does feel a little bit thicker. Like it's got a little bit more substance to it. This one is from a different supplier. So it's slightly different from that other one, if you did get that other one. Now, also beautiful navy. Check out this navy. I don't know what it is about this navy ribbed, but I just love it. It's so, so pretty. And the last one, olive. Again, it's a little bit more green than it's showing up in the video, but this is probably a more accurate green or more accurate olive than the last one that I just showed you. So that's all of them today. So these are generally $19 a metre. They will all be $16.50 per metre for today, for Sunday, the 29th of March. And just check out our other sweater knit collection as well, because I'll try and reduce some of those for you as well, so you can get started on your winter sewing, especially if you're isolating. We need something to do, don't we? And what a perfect hobby, sewing, to get done while we're inside. It would be lovely just to spend all day sewing. Gosh, that's what dreams are made of, really, isn't it? But anyway, we'll get there. We'll be fine. So as always, we're giving away a $50 gift card. All you need to do is comment on this post in our Facebook group. And all of our videos, if you haven't seen yet, we have a Lush Fabrics YouTube channel. So all of our videos are up on that Lush Fabrics YouTube channel. You can get them all on there. So if you happen to be looking for a past release or something like that, you can always find them there. And we put some of our how-to videos in there as well. And in the Facebook group, I've also created an album of those how-to videos. So if you just go to photos and then albums, then you'll see them all there. You'll also see a few albums of things that people have made by fabric type. So there's a brushed poly album and a cotton spandex album and that sort of thing, if you want to see how they sit and how they look when they're sewn up. Okay, I'll stop boring you. That is all. Jump online, get your sweater knits now before the favourite colours sell out, and we will get them all out to you as soon as we possibly can, and we'll keep you updated on that. Thanks everyone. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.